Good morning, sexy souls. How are you all doing? Welcome to Weird and Woo Woo, where I'm weird and we all get a bit woo woo. Okay. This is going to be the week ahead tarot reading. It has been very sparse lately. There's been so much going on as far as scheduling and stuff like that. But more importantly, it's a bit of the scheduling, like spring break and then this and then that. And the freaking weather, guys, it is every area right around where I'm at. My entire state is flooded. People are losing their homes. People can't, buildings and businesses and so much are closed down. So many road closures. It's pretty bad, and it hasn't even crested yet. So it's only going to get worse. Today is like the first day in 6 days that it has not rained. So there's just been a lot going on. There's been an immense amount of severe weather right where I live. It all seems to culminate. And so school schedules have been in flux. Like when I tell you all of the month of January into February, it was like there was at least 2 days off every single week the kids had to do school from home. Like it was just, so I'm hoping to get back into a routine again. I'm really hoping the unbelievably severe weather is over with. We had a tornado that touched down like really close to, which we've been having, we always do. Meaning like we had a severe storm come through and the sirens started going off, and come to find out it turned into a tornado right after it moved over the top of us. And it was just, it's been crazy. So I'm sending my love out to everybody who's been impacted and affected. This is some scary times. People are losing things. Oh, there goes the heater. Let me turn it off. You don't gonna hear me. And on top of that, before the storms came, it was 85, and like right now we're sitting at like 45. Like it's just, and my sinuses are not happy. So, anyways, there's been a lot. There's just like, we had severe snowstorms, and we've had tornado, like over and like, it's just been beyond just this week is what I want to say. Like for weeks we've been having just, so, I hope everybody's doing well. I have been inconsistent. There's just been a lot going on. And yeah, anywho, so we're about to do the week ahead. Let me give you a friendly reminder, okay? You're a sovereign being. You get to determine if, how, when, where, why any of these messages might apply. So my advice to you would be, don't Cinderella shit, don't make it fit, okay? Alrighty. Alright, let's try and see. Okay, we're going to start with, I was not anticipating that. Not that they gave me a heads up or anything like that. Okay, that did absolutely no good. Secret Tarot, that's what it is. Good Lord. My brain might be on a delay right now. Okay, we're just going to bear with me. Bear with me. I think next month we'll start getting back to some of the lives and stuff like that. Again, given that Mother Nature, because when I tell you the amount of times my schedules have gotten screwy because of the fucking weather, guys. The weather. Holy shit. I'm like, seriously? Because, there's certain things you expect to do on certain days, and then when you can't do those on those certain, like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you're living through it, you understand. Everything is up in the air. School schedules are up in the air. We are just coasting right now. Coasting. Okie dokie. Let's see here. This feels like something that has a grip, like I got a grip on you. Something that's got a grip on you is going to be taken care of or handled. Something that has a grip on you. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Shit. Ooh, love it. Mm-hmm. A really quick turnover. Like, they just keep showing me something having a grip on you. Like, normally I know with the Devil card, we're talking about things that you could easily free yourself from, or that you have the capacity. Because usually there's some level of buy-in to whatever it is. It could be some type of illusion. Like, there's a mixture. Like, there's some truth to it, but like the degree to which something can impact, influence, or, you know, your outlook on something, or how you're perceiving it, the role that you believe it should play in your life. That's the part and the aspect that's a bit malleable, I'll say. It's not, it is within your realm to loosen those types of chains from. But this feels like something that has a grip on you. I don't know what that is, but I do, it feels like it's being handled and taken care of. For a few of you, there may be something within the justice system. This could be something that's been pending for quite some time and it's taken care of, or somehow the justice system it gets involved and removes. Oh, I just heard vice grip. Ew, that's more than just a grip on you. That's like something that would like almost squeeze the life out of you. Okay. Very quick turnaround. Very overnight type of energy. And it just feels as if forward movement is exceptionally desirable. So let's find out what their King of Cups. This little fucker keeps showing up. Four of Wands, Six of Wands. Yeah, like with the Page and the Magician, it's like there is a very favorable, desirable, enthusiastic forward movement, capacity to ignite and start something. There's the capacity to ignite and start something. I feel like this is an exceptionally fast victory. So if the justice system, we'll just say, for some of you, justice system to some certain degree, whether it's family court or otherwise, might be involved. But I feel like saying it's in your favor. Whatever this is. Justice bends in your favor. I didn't mean to say bends. This is a milestone. This is exceptionally important. I feel as if this is something that was a must in order to have any kind of victory. So it's like everything may have felt, that might be why it felt like a vice grip, like it was just squeezing the life out of you, because this, whatever this justice is, was an absolute fucking must. And this vice grip really impacted and limited where you could invest your energy, because the King of Cups is he's exceptionally intuitive. He has immense, I want to say, emotional intelligence. Very discerning about, and the cup is full of his life force. So I feel like he just doesn't pour that in. His love, his heart, his, but this feels like something in regards to this. Now, this could be somebody going through a divorce. This could be somebody separating from somebody or something. And that whatever was in place had like a vice grip on you. Like, I just keep seeing like something clamping down on you. and wouldn't let go. And it impacted where you could direct your energy, what you could invest it in, the direction you could go, moving forward in life, where your heart wanted to lead you. So something has, again, vice script, justice comes in, and this is a celebratory event. This is exceptionally important. This is going to be very, 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 very fucking positive for you. It is a milestone though, like as in it had to happen for anything else. But there's almost an instantaneous change. And I feel like saying don't feel guilty about how quickly, especially if you're leaving a relationship, about how quickly you move on with your life. This speed at which, I want to say this is long overdue. It outwore its welcome. It was suffocating to you. And so you are more than ready. This isn't something where this is a knee-jerk reaction, even though a lot of times the Knight of Wands can be one who's almost too impulsive, doesn't think. But in this respect, especially with the Six of Wands, it feels like it's more like a lack of hesitation. Yeah. Hesitation can be your downfall. This is going for it, going after it, grasping life. No need to ponder, no need to weigh things up and down. It's like this everything is a go. This is a green fucking light, and it's like, don't look back. Don't waste another fucking minute. Move forward. This is just, your passion is back online. Your fire is back online. Your spark is there. And it's like you finally get to move. I feel like saying you get to move after something desirable. You get to have exactly what it is that you want. Okay. And this is not necessarily just for those in a relationship, but it definitely feels there's a definite subset of the collective. Two of Wands does talk about taking action towards the thing that you desire. So now I feel like saying your desire can be recognized. Not recognized and I acknowledge it. Recognized as in it's now actually a potential. It's a possibility. It's a potential. The amount of fucking wands. When I tell you there's a shit ton of action, a lot of enthusiasm about it, feeling so fucking alive with this. And I feel like saying there's something that's been waiting for you on the other side of this. Queen of Wands is, I'm not chasing, I'm not like, just things come to her. But if you're starting out in the King of Cups, it's like going towards something. Like, don't have any self-doubt about this. I don't know what might be swirling around in your mind. And I actually just don't, here's the thing. I think the innate response is going to be the Knight of Wands and to seize this victory and to move forward and to feel alive again, feel the desire, feel passion, actually go after it, be optimistic and enthusiastic about this, to feel relieved and alive again. Like, that's perfectly a-okay. To take a new direction, to start taking new action. I think that's the innate response. Your mind, after you've started moving in that direction, might go, well, because we really don't have any swords out here at all. We don't. justice is also, it is the sort of truth is up. I just feel like this is innately how you're going to respond. If at any point you think, or your brain tries to go, well, should we? No, the response already is no. They're telling you ahead of time. Your innate instinct is fucking right. That's the lack of hesitation. I mean, there's too many times where it's like either shit or get off the pot. And it's like, Nine of Wands, you're moving for it. You're going for it. And have confidence with this. You're going to have confidence within yourself about this. I'm feeling really good. You feel alive. You feel like you don't have a shred of doubt. There's the mama. There's the swords, of course. There's not a part of you that is, I want to say, like, if you feel like, am I deceiving myself? That's where your mind is the only thing that will, I feel like saying, lie to you in this moment. You don't want to self-sabotage. So don't. And that's why your mind might pipe in, but your mind is not going to be, I feel like saying your mind is what would lie to you. Come back to this hermit mode. If you hear noises, my children are home today because of the immense flooding. Schools are shut down. And my teenager is upstairs playing his PlayStation. So, and of course, when he's on with his friends, it's like they make the weirdest sounds. So if you hear that, that's what it is. In fact, I promise you, there was a squeal last night. It was freaking after midnight, and I hear the shrillest squeal. And I'm going, is my 8-year-old having a nightmare? Let me go check. Is my freaking teenager in there playing games? He's like, sorry. I got a little excited. I was like, oh my God, dude. So, yes, weird sounds come from his room. It's just him playing games. My apologies. But you know the truth. You know the truth. You know the truth. We have 2 3s. That is significant. I feel like 3s, I want to say any combination of like 13s, 3s, 33. We have a 3 of Pentacles on 3 of Cups. Definitely symbolizing growth and connections. I'm getting joy, excitement, pleasure off the 3 of Cups. Indulgence off of the 3 of Cups. Like, just let yourself fucking go there. Do no holding back. Any thoughts that do show up at this time are really just going to be there to second guess you, and you don't have to second guess yourself. There's no illusions. You're seeing things very accurately and correct. Just don't second guess yourself. Don't. You know the truth, and you're following your truth. So anything that the mind might bring in is going to question that. Your instinct is going to be based off of other truths, is what I want to say. I'm curious about the 3 of Pentacles. It's really hinting at growth, expansion, and I want to know more. Okay, we're going to put this up a little bit about that. And whoever is getting away from something that had a vice grip on you, you already know what the desire that you've had to hold back on. I don't have to specify that. I even want to say for those, again, where like you're leaving a relationship, if you're already ready to get out there, that it's not wrong. You were here for way too long. You wore out your welcome there. I feel like saying you've probably done a lot more healing than you realize. The programming would say, oh, I shouldn't get with somebody right now. But if you have been either in separation for a long time, or this has been on and off again, and like neither party have been in it, it is only your mind telling you that you need to wait this amount of time, or, you know, oh, you must not have really loved them if this is bullshit. The context here feels like something had a vice grip on you. It was limiting your life force. It was limiting your desire, your passion, your inner flame. And getting rid of this has brought you back to life. Justice is being served. It is in your favor. This has been a moment where it's like, this had to happen. And now you leap forward for your victory. Okay? Like this is an immensely celebratory time. This could be the end of a contract where you're like, I can finally go and, you know, this could be justice getting involved with somebody else that has been like your vice, like whatever it is. There's no need to look back or even mourn is what I want to say. So I think the mourning happened already. Okay. We are going to go to New Era Elements. I want to know more about the Three of Pentacles. So go for it. Like literally go for it. Like you may have just gotten out of a contract for a job and it's like you have been like, I want to get the hell out of here. I want to go travel. I want to take, you could be graduating high school and like, I'm going to take 2 years and go see the world. The world is a volatile place right now. Be careful where you go. Choose wisely. But there's so many beautiful spots. Just stay safe. I am not in any way telling you to stay put, though. It's like you are finally free to do it. And you are meant to do that. I feel like you have already moved through every other emotion. And Spirit is so happy that you have this enthusiasm and passion for something. That something is sparking your interest. That something that your essence is back online. And it's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so what is the Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles. We have like choosing yourself in the face of fear. Like there's a lot of anxieties around choosing yourself. Some of Wands, again, we have the Wand suit is massive. Fire energy is heavy. But fire energy definitely talks about movement. Burning away old things and bringing in new life. We have Two of Cups on the bottom. It takes courage. You know, there's a quote, and I know that there's a lot of philosophers that talk about this, and I think that this is something that even Maya Angelou had said at one point in some of her interviews, that courage is required for everything. That courage is the consistency. People can do things in a brave manner and in spurts, in one-offs. But consistency is what courage is. And acting consistently from self-respect, self-love, self-worth, and your truest, purest desires and truth, that is brave. That is courageous. It's funny because we have the Nine of Swords here, and I feel like your mind definitely has gotten good at creating scenarios and deciphering through and pro and conning something. It's an immense Virgo-y type of energy. What I call logicizing something to death. It is my own word. And you did it already. When you were held in place, you've done it. It's as if it's like your brain would only be revisiting that which it's already explored. So I don't feel energy off of this. Again, your mind might go, should we? You know what I mean? And might throw out a couple of things that have triggered you before or left you feeling anxious. But it's really just about, I feel like it's almost like working through something ahead of time before it ever shows up, so that when it does show up, it's the courage is there. It's easy to show up. It's easy to be consistent with yourself. I do get butterflies a little bit with this. I heard new anxieties, but it doesn't feel like this. Like tell me about the Nine of Swords, because it doesn't feel to this extent. You know, Seven of Swords is if you enter into something with a positive mindset. It's positive mental positioning so that you maintain success. That's what the Seven of Swords is. It's not lying to yourself. And again, Spirit is saying you're not lying to yourself. Your instinct is not lying to you. Your intuition, that which you feel so drawn to, it's not lying to you. Follow your inner compass. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and why you chose to bring it. You know, there may have been, this might be just, I swear to fucking God. It's past energy. It's past energy. You've already worked through it. It's why I can't even feel it. And again, your mind might bring it up, but it's like something has happened when the vice grip was there and it was holding you in place and you couldn't invest or go or move or follow your heart the way in which you wanted to. You worked through every possible scenario. You almost went forward in the timeline and worked through any obstacles mentally or emotionally that there may have been, so that when you start walking this path, it is easy for you to show up consistently for yourself in the way in which you want to, and as authentically as yourself. Because this is being you. Seven of Wands is choosing you, your authenticity, your truth, right? It's your most truest self. If for whatever reason, it feels very, very easy. Again, none of this feels like it's going, like these things are going to happen. It's like you've already worked through it. So when it shows up, this is why it's so easy to move forward so quickly. And it's towards, I want to say, an emperor. It is towards an emperor. This feels like a person. It is, there's no hesitation. No hesitation whatsoever. And that's okay. Like, don't let the fact that these thoughts come up, like questioning, be a deterrent. Don't give too much stock to it. Tell me more about this. It's you are going to come into an alignment with someone. Already know. Yeah. this feels like you have been in a drought season long enough. The other idea of the King of Cups being in a vice grip, you've had so much to give and you've not been able to give it. And I'm going to tell you right now, my life experience and in working with people, it is more painful to not love than not be loved. It creates very stagnant, rancid waters within you. And it can turn things. Feeling like you have to constantly hold back from expressing love in whatever capacity or form. When your heart is closed off, you are closed off to the experience of both the etheric and the human, your spiritual and your current existence and reality. The heart center is what connects both. It is how we express. It is how we experience. And without it, you are merely existing. You are not experiencing. You are not living. You are not feeling. And I feel like there's been you have been in a drought. and that's meant to change very quickly. So whatever this is that created this vice grip on you, do not be surprised at how quickly and fast you move into a completely different dynamic, a completely different life. Again, I want to say, do not be dismayed or question, or if you find yourself on the dating scene again, or wanting to get into a relationship, or even developing feelings for somebody else, you know, don't play the game of, well, it hasn't been this long yet, and so I shouldn't, and this is just lust, and this is just da-da-da-da. And again, there's nothing wrong with lust. There's nothing wrong with chemistry. There's nothing wrong with feeling alive again. But it is more than that. It is that you are ready for it. You've been withheld from something for so long. It is time, and it is okay. I feel like it returns exponentially fast. But as with the Knight of Wands, you have to choose it. This isn't the Eight of Wands, where the fast movement is influenced and created by spirit. This is the shit or get off the pot. Like, it's like your lack of hesitation. That's what is necessary. The Knight of Wands is the action taker. He goes for it. And we have the Magician. Again, you can make this happen. You are at the helm of this. I think that's the point of the Magician. I mean, the Magician can have everything right there, but unless he chooses to use the tools to create that, like, you can stop the manifestation if you want by not choosing to act. But there's no indication that you should whatsoever. You are going to get exactly what you've been manifesting, wanting, and desiring. I feel like, again, this desire that you've wanted to move towards, for some, I feel like saying it's the love that you know is possible and that is waiting for you and that you deserve. And you can kind of feel it, but something has kept you in place. You will get successful at getting what it is that you have been trying to bring into your life, that you've wanted to take action towards. Again, this is a very solid, you're going to get, the Four of Wands is also a Union card. Your manifestation is like rapidly approaching. Rapidly. You will be successful at this. You will find that which you've desired. This union, whatever it is, for many, many, many of you, it is a love, soulful partnership that's coming in. this will come into union. Do not be surprised at the speed. You have already done it's like you were in place, but you did the future work already. I'm going to leave it there. I feel like this is exactly what Spirit wanted to get across to whoever this message is for. I do hope that it finds whoever it is for. And I will bid you adieu now and see you in the next read.